you here, it says IMF has talked about the need for independence for central bank. Given our experience, how do you fix the accountability piece?
Just in my previous comments, I mentioned a number of aspects of accountability. Accountability of the bank needs to be retained to the government, to cabinet, to parliament, to the public and to the markets through reporting and financially through controls around its operating budget. So there's a raft of opportunities for ensuring that while the central bank is given greater independence, it can also be held accountable, particularly the individuals and the governor in terms of the reappointment of governors, for example.
Grant, in terms of KPIs, can you suggest maybe 3 or 4 things?
Price stability, and price stability. You know, the key job of a central bank is, from a monetary policy point of view, is to maintain price stability. So in New Zealand's case, it's currently a target from 1 to 3%. I expect in Sri Lanka is somewhat higher than that. I know it's had targets, but low single figures. The other second job is financial stability and financial regulation and supervision to ensure that the banking system and financial system remain stable. And the third function is the provision of legal tender and currency. So those are the 3 jobs, and the KPIs can be constructed around those 3 things.
Thank you. Grant, you can take this question also. There is a lot of talk of setting up an independent debt office and a bank commission outside the central bank. What are your thoughts?
I think that's a good idea, and that's what happened in New Zealand, because the central bank needs to focus on its job and should not be doing agency functions for the Treasury or the government. And, for example, New Zealand Central Bank used to run the debt management, the government's debt management, run the tenders, etc. So when we did these reforms, that debt management was shifted back to the Treasury, and the Treasury set up a new debt management office to do that job. And so that's a very sensible thing to do.